Hot chocolate season's upon us, and it's time to make some hot chocolate mix. Let's get started. Okay, guys, if you're anything like me and Dale, as soon as it starts to get cool, we will have hot chocolate all the time. And I really got tired of buying the hot chocolate mix because it's expensive and we'd run out of it so fast. So what I've started doing is just getting all the ingredients and having everything I need at home to just make us a batch. We can put it in an airtight container and we'll always have hot chocolate mix. And it's really, really simple to make, and it's a fraction of the cost of what you would pay for the actual pre-packaging. Now, all you're going to need to make it is non-fat dry milk, just any kind of dry milk product you'll need. That will give you the creaminess. Cornstarch, which will thicken it up a little bit once it gets hot, not overly thick, just the viscosity of an actual hot chocolate. We love mini marshmallows, so I'm going to add those today. Chocolate powder, I'm using Hershey's today, just any quality chocolate powder, and powdered sugar. And that's literally all you need and all that's in the actual packaging that you buy in the store. So let's get started with it. The recipe is really simple. I'm going to start with 2 cups of the powdered sugar. You literally just throw it in a bowl, mix it up, and it's ready for the entire winter season. So 2 cups of that. Get this out the way. We're going to do 2 cups of the chocolate powder. You can add more if you like. If you want a more dark chocolate, hot chocolate, feel free, add as much as you want. Just remember, it's unsweetened chocolate, so the more you add, the less sweetness you'll have in your cocoa. And as you can see, I'm not doing exact measurements with it. So 1 cup of cocoa powder. Then we're going to do 2.5 cups of the dry milk. And I mean, as you can see, very few ingredients. And we'll have this for a while, and I can just do some more whenever we're out. So it's going to be 2.5 cups of the milk. And just like with any hot chocolate that you make, you can add whatever you want to it. Just make it your own. I mean, if you don't like marshmallows, don't add marshmallows. I've also added white chocolate chips to it. Just gives it a little creamier texture with a little vanilla kick at the end. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. This is a 1/2 teaspoon. I just grabbed the wrong one. And like I said, we like marshmallows, so I'm going to be adding quite a few in there. Not to say that we're not going to add more on the top. And literally, once you have everything in there, all you need to do is whisk it together. You just want to make sure there's no lumps. And it already looks like the Swiss Miss that you buy, but a lot more for a lot less price. And that's it, guys. I'm going to just store it in here. When you want to make it, you can make it with either milk or water. Just make sure it's a hot product. It's 1/4 cup of this mix per cup of chocolate. And in just a few minutes, you're going to have a hot chocolate mix that you can enjoy with everyone in your family. There we go. We are ready for it to get cold now. Now, hold on 1 second. I'll get reset up and I'll show you how to make the Hershey's chocolate, which is the liquid chocolate that you could use as a topping for cold chocolate milk or also for hot chocolate. Be right back. So now we're going to make the liquid chocolate. It's basically the squeeze bottles. They have Nesquik, they have Hershey's, they have a million different kinds. This is a chocolate syrup that basically you can mix into cold milk, hot milk, put it over ice cream, put it over any dessert. But it's really also quick and simple to make. What I have here is 2 cups of sugar. And to that, we're going to add 1 cup of the powder again. Since I like it chocolatey, I might add a little bit more. Whoa, not that much more. And you want to add all of your dry ingredients to a saucepan and mix them really well. Now to this mixture, we're going to add 1 cup. I'm adding milk. You can also add sugar. I just find milk adds a little more fat to it and gives it a better flavor. And then you just want to mix that until it's all combined. Okay, now I'm going to just turn on the induction cooker. And all you're going to want to do with this is bring it up to a simmer. And once it gets to a simmer, set a timer for 4 minutes. Don't let it boil. You just want a light simmer. What that's going to do is integrate the sugar and the chocolate. As you can see, there's chunks of the chocolate powder in right now, but it'll melt all of that down. Okay, we're going to let this come to a simmer and I'll be right back, guys. So it's been simmering for about 4 minutes now, and as you can see, all the lumps are gone from it. It's a nice creamy texture. I'm gonna let it go another minute. But at this point where I have it, we can technically turn the heat off and add vanilla. Now what I'm gonna do is I have pure Mexican vanilla that someone gifted me when they went on a trip to Mexico. So that's what I'm going to be adding to it. And it's going to be 4 teaspoons of vanilla. And it may look a little thin right now, but as it sits in the fridge, it will thicken up some. And it'll be perfect to make your chocolate. So, it's been a minute. We're going to turn off the heat and add 4 tablespoons of pure vanilla. You see the bubbling, that's why you want to add the vanilla with the heat off. You don't want to burn off all the flavor of the vanilla. My God, it smells so good. The chocolate and the vanilla mixture are amazing. Now, all I'm going to do with it is I pour it into a mason jar. Just because with canning, we have a lot of mason jars. And there we have it. We have a full quart of chocolate syrup. I'm going to let it cool off. Then I'll put a lid on it and I will store it in the fridge. Now, because I did add the milk to it, it will need to be stored in the fridge. But that also lets it thicken up a little. It's still pourable whenever it's in the fridge. Perfect to make hot chocolate, cold chocolate, or like I said, just a topping for a pie, a cake, a cheesecake. Now, when making hot chocolate, I do like these. They're only around now at big box store. You can tell which one. It's actually hot chocolate toppings. This one is salted caramel. Smells so good. But when you're making your hot chocolate, you just add some of these to it. Kids love to do it. That's why I keep it around the house. This one's double chocolate. So between that and the marshmallows I bought, Dale and I are ready for a fun hot chocolate night tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And if you could, please give us a like and share this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button down below so that you'll know whenever we publish new videos. Hope to see you again soon, guys. Bye.